YouTube, your left-handed Polish factory worker here with Working Education. Welcome to Working Class Education. Another very quick lesson. What am I looking at? What are you looking at? This is my wedding ring. Yes, I am married. So your first working class education is don't waste a lot of money on the ring. Get her a nice ring. Your ring doesn't need to be gold. But not having gold has some dangers. I believe this is some kind of vitilium. I don't know what they call it. It's basically a tungsten carbide steel. It's very, very hard, very brittle, but you can't just cut it off. It's not going to cut like a gold ring. So, in the case of an accident, so first lesson, cheap out. $100, $200, something reasonable. Looks nice, it's whatever. But more importantly, luckily they told me this, depending on your line of work, I am work in a machine shop. If I were to smash my hand or something happen or my fingers swell up or my hand swells up, I need to get this ring off immediately because the finger will swell up so much that bad things will happen. Might lose a finger. So this thing will not cut. That means you can crack it if you had a pair of vice grips and you set it just enough to squeeze that but not break your finger. You could crack it to get it off if you couldn't slip it off your finger. This one has the comfort, it's kind of rounded on the inside, which is good. So, and more importantly, it can get snug and caught on things. You would not believe, walking around a machine, a bolt, screw, something, you would not believe the force that just pulling on that. Your fingers don't have a lot of muscle compared to your entire hand or your arm or anything. I mean, if it's just you and this, boy, you can walk by and really hurt yourself and yank your... And I've heard horror stories of farmers, jumping off of a tractor and something on a ladder or something just yanks their finger right off. So, whenever I am working, I take this. I don't have it with me, but my keys have a little carabiner, and I just stick the carabiner through there, put my keys in my toolbox. Every single day when I go to work, I take off my ring. I put it on my key ring, I put it in my toolbox every single time I'm working on something, every single time I'm using a saw, any single time I'm using a hammer. I just make it a habit. Force yourself to do it. After you do it 50 times in a row, you'll do it without even thinking about it. And more importantly, guys, make it a habit to put it back on. Believe what you want to believe, but there is something about having that ring on. Makes the ladies happy, which makes you happy. So, at the end of my shift, every single day, and this is a good way or reason to put it on your keys, because I need my keys to go home. I'll admit, sometimes I've forgotten to put my ring back on, but they're on my keys, so I have it. So, every single day when the shift is ending, I'm cleaning up, putting my tools away in my toolbox, get out my keys, slip my ring on. Now I'm ready. So, safety first, guys. First lesson, don't waste your money on the ring. Give her a nice ring, but come on. We don't need jewelry. We're working class people. And safety first. Mine's getting a little hard to get off, see? It is catastrophic. People have lost fingers. So, take it off. Working hands. Resting hands. Have a beer with that.